early years centers. These are places where parents and caregivers can bring their children, including those with special needs, to participate in a wide variety of programs that address children's emotional, social, and developmental concerns in an informal and welcoming environment. At the centers, parents and caregivers spend time with their children while participating in activities that provide stimulation for their children's healthy development. In addition to the programs for children, there are programs specifically designed to educate and support parents. In these programs, parents learn more about such things as growth and development, nutrition, health and safety issues, and preparing their children for school. At Ontario Early Years Centres, one of the benefits is that parents and caregivers get to meet with other parents and caregivers and share their stories and expertise. And they also have the opportunity to relate parenting experiences to the professionals on staff and to find out about other services that are available in their community. It is important to understand some of the basic concepts about the Ontario Early Years Centres. First of all, the programs are free. There is no charge to anyone, and the centers are open to everyone, including both mothers and fathers, caregivers, grandparents, and other family members. Second, the Ontario Early Years Centres reflect the racial, ethnic, and cultural backgrounds of the communities they serve. Third, in order to make the centers as accessible as possible to all families, programs are also offered in the evening and on weekends. Fourth, the Ontario Early Years Centres are not childcare centres. They are places where parents and caregivers or families come and stay and play with their children. However, during programs specifically for adults, childcare may be offered while the program is taking place. And finally, some centers are set up to provide programming and services to French language and Native Canadian families. There are 103 main centers across the entire province of Ontario. In the City of Toronto, there are 22 fully accessible main sites. In addition, there are over 100 additional satellite sites which have been set up to provide a location within stroller distance for as many families as possible.
The early years study was a review of the recent scientific evidence that showed how important the first 6 years of life were to a child's healthy brain development. And that affects their later learning, behavior, and overall health. The Ontario Early Years Centres were established to provide opportunities for parents to ensure the healthy growth and development of their children. The centres provide opportunities for parents to learn with their children about ways of stimulating that development. This function is critical to the health of our society, as these children will be ready to learn when they enter school.
There are numerous programs at the centers that fall under the heading of early learning activities. One such program is the Baby Club. It is not generally well known, but babies are born ready to learn right from the very beginning. A program such as the Baby Club promotes the important concepts of bonding and attachment by teaching the parents how to recognize and respond to their baby's cues. It also encourages positive interaction between parents and their babies by teaching them songs, rhymes, finger play, massage, and other infant stimulation activities. Overall, the Baby Club helps parents understand the importance of communicating with their infant and how this has a positive influence on brain development. Children and toddlers are by nature curious about the world around them. So the purpose of Play and Learn is to allow them to explore their world in a safe and nurturing environment. Children and toddlers are in a stage of development where they learn by doing. They need to hear, see, smell, touch, and taste things around them. They need to repeat familiar routines. With this in mind, knowledgeable staff provide activities such as painting, gluing, and Play-Doh. Parents and caregivers help in the learning process by adding language and smiles. So while it appears just like play, a great deal of learning actually takes place through these simple creative activities. Children love music. All the people need is to watch their faces while they are listening to it or singing along. But by listening and participating in music, children are also helping in their readiness to learn in many significant ways. For example, by repeating songs, they are practicing and developing their language skills. And when the parents participate in the music, it helps to further strengthen the all-important parent-child bond. Getting a chance to experience the outside world is extremely important in helping children expand their horizons by exploring different aspects of the community. An outing to Riverdale Farm provides just such an experience. Children will be excited by having the opportunity to actually see animals that they may have only seen in picture books, and will likely have many observations and comments. Trips like this offer valuable opportunities for the advancement of both language and social skills for children by sharing questions and observing new information in the world around them. Kids love to move, and they love to move to music. Soca Size is designed to provide an opportunity for children to participate in an exercise program that helps them develop a sense of rhythm and timing.